Hello again, my name is Maria, and I just felt like making another video today. I just wanted to talk about the main thing that popped into my head just a little bit ago was the message of going within, learning how to go within ourselves, learning how to go within me more and connect with my inner guidance, my inner wisdom, and really finding out what makes me happy, what truly makes me happy, and what fulfills me, and what doesn't make me happy and what doesn't fulfill me, and really just connecting within. I mean, as a child, I learned from my parents and the majority of society, the adults around me at school, at family, aunts, uncles, whoever I came into contact, for the most part, I don't recall ever running into an adult that said, go within, child, go within, and trust your inner guidance and your inner wisdom. Instead of what the adults around me, my parents and all the other adults around me in my upbringing taught me to go without, meaning taught me to really pay attention to what was going on outside of me, and taught me to really basically do what pleases my parents, do what pleases other adults, and make other people happy at the expense of my own feelings and my own thoughts and my own well-being. And I think it's just time for us, for all humans, for all humanity, to go within and to find what truly makes us happy. Truly makes me happy. Wow, and I just got this feeling of like sadness but joy at the same time. Like, it's time to really go within and to find out that we are amazing beings. We are beautiful. We are beautiful beings. And we can trust ourselves. I can go inside and trust myself. And see and ask myself what really makes me happy. And I do get frustrated at times, and I'm like, and that's part of being human, of course. I get frustrated and angry and sad and a bunch of things, and that's it's another thing. Our emotions are beautiful. Our emotions, even the ones that are harder to feel, like the anger, the sadness, the frustration, the resentment, all of those are telling us something, communicating with us. And when we feel happy, when we feel good, then that is telling us we're on the right track. We are doing something. We are on the right track. And even the feelings like the anger, the sadness, when we feel that, it's letting us know that something's maybe just isn't right. And and that we need to just connect with ourselves and those feelings. That's another thing. Teaching us to go without. The majority of adults, society, when they teach us to go without, they teach us to ignore ourselves. They teach us to ignore ourselves. When we are the ones that know what's best for us. If we truly go inside, we can find out what's best for us. What is best for us. And it's frustrating. We're taught basically to ignore our feelings, to suppress our feelings, to express our emotions. And emotions are intelligent. They're wise. Emotions are beautiful. And it's just so frustrating for me. Because, I mean, why are we taught to ignore ourselves so deeply? It's crazy to me that we are taught to ignore ourselves. And we get lost in this outer world. You know? Of going without, looking without. And we base our decisions on what is going on outside of us. But yet ignoring, for the most part, what's going on inside of us. Ignoring that and just relying on what other people are saying or thinking or doing or, yeah. And it's so easy to get distracted in this world. So easy. Especially here in America and here in places that have countries that have a lot of technology. It is very easy to get distracted. There's always all this stimulus going around. And yeah, I get frustrated and I get overwhelmed and I get overstimulated. And it's very aggravating. And it makes me angry at times that there's so much distracting us from ourselves, from within. You know, I mean, TV, of course, the internet can be used as a distraction. Just all the cars always going by, people being busy with their work, or just so many things that you can easily get distracted with. Your cell phones. Yes. At the same time, though, cell phones and the internet are tools. We can use them in a positive way to spread great messages, to connect with each other, to have heartbeat connections with people, and to really open up, you know. So it's not just black and white where cell phones and internet are distracting us from ourselves. But in truth, a lot of people do use them to distract themselves from themselves, from what's going on within. And I think just a lot of people, it's including me, sometimes I don't know how to go within. It's just a habit that going without and relying on what other people are saying about what you should do with your life, or it's so interesting that happens. And so my main message is, of course, to go within, to really go within, to not be afraid of yourself, to go within your heart, to go within, to really get in tune with yourself, to ask yourself all these important questions, to feel, to be in tune with your feelings. And that's another thing I struggle with is emotions. Really knowing and being in tune with my feelings. Sometimes I just get so numb, and I think it's just that habit of not really going within and connecting with my emotional guidance system. Because that's what emotions are. They're our guidance system. They're there to help us They're there to let us know what we're thinking, too. And so my wish for everybody is to go within. Go within yourself. Connect with your beautiful, amazing self. Find out what makes you happy. Find out what fulfills you. And let yourself be the creator of your life. Let yourself be the creator of your life. Grab those paintbrushes and those beautiful colors and paint yourself a beautiful life. Because truly, we are